Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another video. It's a video that I wanted to do and talk about for some time. I thought this overnight, and I decided to do it. And just to let you guys know, I mean, some of it is my opinion, but I did get the Discord and the stream involved to talk about this, and just by the title already, you could probably guess what I'm going to be talking about. This might be a series. This might continue on into the future. We will see. I might actually start editing the videos, if so. But pretty much, what needs to be fixed, what would like to be added, and what's wrong with SAO MD. So, SAO MD, I really like it. I have fun playing the game, but there's a lot of problems with the game, and we're going on the surface of stuff. We're not going, too in detailed. We might do that again in the future. But also, for you guys in the chat, if you guys have anything else to add, have your own opinions, I might add them into the future, so that's awesome. But of course, I will be reading off a paper that I wrote down everything from the stream, and we'll get by each one. So I'm going to start off with 3 points. I'm going to start off with what's wrong with SAO MD, then to the second point, which is, of course, what needs to be fixed, and then what would like to be added. That's why, of course, I'm looking over here, because the paper's over here, and I don't want to, interact with, disrupt anything. This might be several parts, depending upon how long it takes. I don't have much, okay, stop doing that, phone. There we go. I don't have much data on my storage. I have like 23 minutes to record, so it's either going to be fast or it's going to be a two-parter. So, we'll see. So, what's wrong? First thing I have, broken characters. Yeah. Interesting topic. Very controversial topic. Two controversial units. The most two controversial units that are now in today's pretty much meta is Chocolate and Skybow Xenon. Now, personally, there's some other points laid down in the line, like nerfing those characters and like that. And to be perfectly honest, I will give my own opinions on the whole situation. First off, Skybow Xenon. No. Why? Because everyone had the chance to get her. It's a gacha game, yes, but everyone had the chance to get her. Unlike Chocolate, which pretty much, let me explain. Chocolate is a rarity. She's not easy to get. The only time to get her was in February. That was it. She's pretty much like an idol now. She's like a trophy of some sorts. And because of that, new players or players that played after the fact might not have had the chance to get her. At the same time, some people don't gotta have 5 stars. And personally, how I base off units is, if they're based off the 4-star variations, okay. Those are units, those are fair units, those are the units. Even though they got 5-star upgrades, that's what they were intended to be as 4 stars, just to get a little boost. Now, Metal Scout characters are a little bit different, because after the 5-star 5-star kind of characters came out, each and every Metal Scout instantly became 4 stars, and you can upgrade them through ranking event. A bad idea, and I'll explain why. Because of this, if you've done really well in one of the ranking events, but let's say don't get that well in a second ranking event, so let's say top 10, and then maybe not top 10 next ranking event, oh, you can't get them 5 stars. So pretty much meaning they're useless now. And that has happened to me several times already for these Metal Scout characters. They're really useless. They don't get any additional things as 4 stars. When you upgrade them to 5 stars, they get the additional skills and what makes them unique. This is a great example with the Metal Scout characters from the first anniversary of Global. Pretty much the Korean Xenon, Japan Kirito, American Asuna, those characters. At 4 stars, they don't get mitigation. But when they're 5 stars, you can unlock their skill slot, and they get mitigation! Well, looky that. And that is why, coming to my next point of what needs to be fixed, well, technically, third point, I guess, and this has been talked about, I pretty much said it myself, is what would happen, and what would they do, is they could possibly fix this whole situation with Metal Scouts, and, Chocolate being broken as hell, Bandai should have been on top of that, but they didn't because they're... Let's stop talking about Chocolate Fila, and let's talk about how to fix it. Make Metal Scout characters not usable in ranking events, but that doesn't mean they can be used in any other events. For instance, you can still use them in gold floor clearing events, maybe not guild ranking events, maybe not. BOB is kind of up in the air, but pretty much ranking events are probably the only place, if this were to ever happen, to have no Metal Scout characters usable. And to be honest, I'll take it. The other Metal Scout characters, not including... I mean, think of all of them again. The Ready Alice, version 2, technically. There's the Idol Premiere. There's, of course, Chocolate Fila. There's Fusaka. And... I don't know about this new unit. I forgot there's someone else I keep forgetting right now. I guess Saguya. But Saguya's not really that broken. So just about those 4 characters and maybe Yuri. Like, those units are the only ones that are really the problem. Not the other Metal Scouts. So maybe they would be limited to those characters. We'll have to see who's really broken as time goes on. Maybe there'll be new units that are actually broken itself. We'll see. You know, this game changes a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get more broken units that become more controversial. I can't wait for that. But, continuing on. Floor clearing event. Challenges. And to be more of them. And this is one of those topics where, to be honest, I'm surprised they haven't done yet. There's a lot of casual players in this game. Not just players that have been playing for a long time who are really good. Personally, I would like them to add more than just 2 challenges. Like, really? Just 2 challenges that you change from time to time? Why don't you just add all of them? Like, to be perfectly honest, why not add all of them? And this is, like, why they haven't done this before and already. I guess they want to try to make them limited, but to be perfectly honest, like, this floor clearing event was stupid for, like, 2 months. That's the only main reason why it was so stupid to begin with. And I guess they could make it limited. But pretty much, my idea on what they could do is pretty much from floor 40 to 60, also add a challenge, but change the point system so that you get 1 point for doing that, 3 points, or maybe 2 points, for floors 60 and 80, and then pretty much add 3 or 5, depending upon what you do, for floors 80 to 100, because a lot of people don't do 80 through 100, for a gosh darn reason. It's really difficult for casual players. Now, if you're playing for a long time, and you're really good against the boss, and you know the mechanics of the boss, and the movements and like that, that's not really the case. But you gotta think both casual and players who've been playing for a long time. If you don't, your game's gonna die out really quickly. So yeah, that is just another thing to note what's wrong with SAO MD. Now let's get to the next section, what needs to be fixed. Fix freeze glitch. Yes, there is a freeze glitch. It hasn't been fixed for like over months now. Funny enough, how much you guys know about that. It's pretty much when you go into your friends list, if you go too fast, it pretty much freezes your game. You can still move the screen, but you can't do anything else. It's a glitch that's really annoying for a lot of players that I don't even know if Bandai even knows, and hopefully from this video, you guys do know and actually fix the thing. And it's a lot annoying, and I don't even know if they even know it. And now they probably do. Who knows? Next one. Now this one, I'm kind of 50-50 on if they should really fix it. I feel like it's fine as is. I was thinking about it last night with Fire Emblem Heroes and comparing the two. And personally, I don't think it needs to be fixed, but rate changes. Now, a lot of people on the stream said they need to fix rate changes. Make it a little bit more likely. And to be perfectly honest, I could see them doing that if they really need to. Now, personally, if there's enough backlash, they probably could. What I would say is probably about 1% more. To be honest, Fire Emblem Heroes has like a what was it, like a 6% chance to get a 5-star, but of course that's not the focus unit. That's where they could do the same thing too. They could probably add 5 stars into the pool as long as the focus characters as well, and make it like 6% chance. You have like a 6% chance now to get a 5-star instead of a 3%. That might actually be really good. I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of players would actually like that change. It would be too much to Fire Emblem Heroes, but maybe that could actually make things better. And who cares? Okay, who cares if it's based off Fire Emblem Heroes? Maybe some do, but to be honest, would you like that? A 6% chance? But anyway, I don't think so. Like, if they ever do change the rate system, they'll probably do the same thing they've been doing, is like those deals, or maybe just increase it by a 0.5 or 1% chance higher, and that's pretty much it. Unless they just really change it completely, I don't think they will do that. I don't think they will do that. And okay, and the next one, oh yeah, it's pretty much nerfing Fila and Skybow Xenon, pretty much like I already said before, and I think a lot of people can agree. I don't think Skybow Xenon should get nerfed. Everyone had the chance to get her. Pretty much Chocolate Fila and the Metal Scout characters, not so much. Not everyone had a chance to get her, and not everyone could have gotten her as 5-star, which would actually be useful when she's 5-star, which she isn't, funny enough. She's not really useful at all and doesn't have the qualities at 4-star, so that's just something to know. I would say is nerf Chocolate Fila. Like, if you're not gonna make them non-usable in ranked events, nerf the stats. Like, the main reason why Fila is so broken as is not just because it's fake switch, but because she has high damn attack. Not gonna lie. Her base attack stat is higher than normal than most units. Which I feel like is the main reason why they wanted people to go after her, but to be perfectly honest, they need to nerf that really badly. And I feel like out of everything they can nerf from Chocolate Fila, just nerf that attack stat by 200 to 500 points. Maybe not 500 points, but at least nerf it a lot, just so it's a lot more fair for people who don't and can't use Chocolate Fila. Okay? And now, I guess we're gonna go to the third point. We have like 20-ish minutes, so, no, 10-ish minutes, so I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can by each point, and let me know my own opinion on it. First one is, add more depth to character animations and add idle animations. So, Fire Emblem Heroes has done this. Yes, Fire Emblem Heroes does this, and Sword Art Online doesn't. If you guys haven't played Fire Emblem Heroes, as time goes on with units and Grand Hero Battle units, Grand Hero units get the most love, actually. They actually get new idle animations and all that stuff. They're not always the same, funny enough. They're not always the same, even though they might have the same weapon and same class. They have different animations. What Sword Art Online does is not the same idle animations. So personally, yeah, there's different animations for girls and boys, but there needs to be more specific. That's the main point of this argument of what they would like to be added. Oh yeah, we're on the third point of what would like to be added. I forgot to say that. But pretty much, add more depth to characters and add different idle animations for each and every character. Like, come on, why isn't this a thing yet? Since there's so many different characters, it would make them more unique and more worthwhile to have than, like to be honest, like, no one's gonna use Seema. But probably people will start using Seema if she has her unique animations and she doesn't look like a silica. Okay? Okay? Hopefully this comes around and actually becomes a thing in the future, because actually that'd be cool. More villains. And this ties along with adding more characters to the game, more variations from banners than just Asuna, Silica, and pretty much the girls all the frickin' time, and Kirito from time to time, and Ujio and Alice. Pretty much add more villains and banners, and add more characters that should get more love, like Klein and a Jill. Like, seriously. And we still haven't even gotten the Fatal Bullet reps. We only got Kreia, and that's pretty much it. You might be wondering, Fuzaka, Patui, and Clay? No, they're from the GG Alternative anime. They're not from Fatal Bullets. So, they need to get going on that. And hopefully they are. I did hear that we're going to get another Argo. So do note that. I've been hearing about that from time to time. That we are going to be getting a new Argo soon. So, we'll see. But pretty much, yeah, add more variations. It's not that hard. Stop trying to make money and start trying to make people buy what they actually want. Is something different. You don't want to have the same thing for how many years over and over again. That's just going to make the game stale. again, another reason why this should be added, and it's a good reason to make unique characters. Next, a new endless mode, or a new endless event. A lot of people get bored because it's not endless. You might argue that it takes a long time to farm, and that could be an excuse. But to be perfectly honest, make something that's not long, but endless. Like a floor clean event that goes above 100. Maybe like over 1,000. Make it harder and harder and harder, which can go along with adding more challenging events. But also, maybe we can work together for people. I don't know. This is an idea of a new event that's similar to a floor clean event. But aside from that, pretty much just make it endless. Like, it's not that hard. Just give items that are really be useful, or make milestones that you can farm to. And that could be an endless mode. It's not that difficult. Just keep giving players items that are worth it, and boom, there you go. Endless mode. Next, another collab. Collaborations are interesting, and it takes a while before it actually happens for most mobile games, but when it does, both games do benefit. I remember back in the past I played the Battle Cats, and they used to get a collaboration with this like match'em game, kind of like Candy Crush, but like different in anime characters. It's kind of like the dragons stuff like that. Pretty much, I played that, and the only reason why I played that because, of course, the collaboration with the Battle Cats. And so, saying that collaborations are bad? No, they're awesome as hell. They make interesting, like, they pretty much give new, like, perceptions on stuff you never think of. Like the good example I gave, Sword Art Online, Memory Defrag, X, FEH. Fire Emblem Heroes with Sword Art Online, Memory Defrag. That would be dope. Not gonna lie. I know a lot of people would hate it in the Fire Emblem Heroes side of things, just because it's only about Fire Emblem Heroes. Guys, it's Fire Emblem, then Heroes. Heroes trying to save Fire Emblem. I don't get why people don't understand that. Or maybe, Pete, I do say that people have different precipitations of the Fire Emblem Heroes and what it actually means, but I pretty much look at it as Heroes of the Fire Emblem, not Fire Emblem, the heroes from Fire Emblem, okay? I look at that, and you can look at that both ways, and to be honest, if Kirito somehow makes it, like, Sword Heart has pretty much competition. Anyway, that's a meme and a joke from Reinhardt on the Fire Emblem Heroes side of things, and he eventually got a sword, so people call him Sword Hearts, and there's the meme with him being, you know, Sword Heart Online. It's a funny meme. But anyway, that's a good example. And I did hear that Sword Art Online Memory Defrag is going to be getting another collaboration. It has been word that it's going to be with the Tales series. So, we'll see. The only thing I know is, like, the Tales of, like, Respia. I played Project X Zone 2, so I know some of those characters from that game. And some of them actually have lookalikes in Sword Art Online series, like Ujio, and I forgot what his name is. They look almost similar. You would actually confuse the two. But anyway, there's that coming along too, so we'll see. Next one, and I did talk about this already, but possibility to not use Metal Scouts in ranking events. I already said that. I really do believe that could be one of the few options they could do. Add guild levels. Like, why isn't that in yet? It's been announced that we're supposed to get guild levels before the summertime, in January. Actually, before January is like in December. That has not happened yet. It's already August, and we have not got guild levels yet. So, Bandai, where are the guild levels? There could be good things as guild levels. Maybe if you get a guild level, you can get more members into your guild, so you don't have a max of 10. Maybe this time around you get a max of 15 if you can get your levels of your guild up. How you can get them, it could be the same thing as your rank, but everyone has to do it, and it takes a lot longer. But eventually you can do it if you work together to play the game. Who knows? There's a lot of things they could do. Another thing that comes along again later down the line, again, is more content, and it comes down to more challenging events. Both are similar, just add more content, Bandai. Like, at this point, like, the endless stuff as well, people want more content. It's like Fire Emblem Heroes right now, is that people want new and want more content that is a lot more engaging and lasts longer. Okay, so more variations to banner characters. I had Kill Line and Ujio. already said that. Floor clean events based off the Alization arc. Now, on the stream, someone did say that there is a 100 floor kind of thing for the Alization arc. He didn't really spoil too much, but he did say that they could possibly do a floor clean event based off the Alization arc, so I feel like that'd be a cool idea. Add medallion quests. Add something 24/7 for like the same thing as the normal crystals. You can farm like the HP and MP and like that, but do it for medallions. Make it daily, okay? Upgrade crystal shards. So the interesting thing that I don't think will be added is upgrade crystal shards. Pretty much, you can farm the shards, or you can get the shards, and you can form them up into an upgrade crystal. And for the normal upgrade crystal anyway. We don't know if there would be anything of the sort of that for other upgrade crystals, but just normal upgrade crystals. I feel like it would be an interesting idea, but I don't think would be added. Okay, raid bosses. Pretty much raid bosses would be something like you can work together to farm for. It would have nice rewards. This could be tied into medallion, being the medallion quest, but you have to work together with other people. Doesn't have to be the guild, could be the guild. And it's pretty much like certain times each day, but it's pretty much all day and for the whole week. So it's like several raid bosses, different ones per day, each day, and they're all different each day, or maybe the same. I don't know. Who knows? They could do something with that, and it would be kind of cool. And yeah, the last one. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm going through this as quickly as I can, put my opinion, but like I only have like 23 minutes to do this, and I'm like almost the 23 mark. So the last thing is the rainbow upgrade crystals. Now, this is another thing that could fix the issue with Chocolate Fila and the Metal Scout characters, is add rainbow upgrade crystals. Rainbow upgrade crystals can be used to unlock any character in the game. So if you missed out on farming and finishing a character, you can use those rainbow upgrade crystals to eventually get them to 5-star. Any character, Metal Scout, free, normal raid 5 that got votes, you can use it for anything. And if that ever does happen, a lot of people could probably use them for the Metal Scout characters. I know some probably would. I would. Like, full-heartedly, I would. But yeah, there you go. That is pretty much it for the list. I will add more and do more, but this is pretty much like a test for me as well, just to see how you guys would like this content. But yeah, that's my personal, like, what people in my guild, and I mean, again, Discord and stream wanted added, what needs to be fixed, as well as my own opinions on each and what I could pretty much, of course, based off of and going more on each detail. There's a lot more that I probably missed, which is fine. We could make a two-parter for this if we really need to. And, of course, on chat, I will be taking your suggestions as well for the next one if we do. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. I don't have much time left. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. The description below is Discord, so do please go check it out. And you guys know the drill. I'm Zykum11. Good luck on your summons, and I will see you all in today's live stream. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys later.